All right. Well, had to I had to get some lunch, and I had to help my old folks in between that time. So I had to help my old folks, so that's partly why it took so long to get set up. But I also had to set up for the for to fill in the blanks with each of the matches. But now that we got all of that taken care of, there's only one thing to say, and that is it's time! It's time for Royal Retribution, and hello to Sky, how are you doing? And to Sly and Carmelita. And of course, given that we're closer to the 4 o'clock p.m. Pacific, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time frame, uh, again, I had to take care of some personal business before I got started, but then we have Patty. So we got ourselves a very, very loaded card. I could go through all of it, but it would take a long time. But I will just say, but I'll just mention if you're in action or if not. So, of course, Patty's going to be in action as part of DWO Nova, as is Carmelita. Of course, Spike Ryan is with the Shield. Excuse me, I had to burp there. Let's see who. Oh yeah. I almost forgot. I gotta get my pop out chat. What am I doing? And this is a good time to go get snacks and stuff like that. So. And I understand that AJ's with friends. He couldn't have. I guess I don't know if he thought I wasn't gonna go online. Well, but I'm not sure, or maybe this was something that was spur on the moment. But I hope he gets back in time. Out of character. Yep, nice to see you, Kenzie. Oh, I did not mean to exit, please. Oh, and Primetime, hey, what's up? And of course, Primetime's going to be teaming up with William Style. So I guess if you can let William know, Big Willie Style, know that he's going to be up next, as is. Wait. Well, as is Azriel Black's niece, Melina, as well as his, I guess you could say his significant other, albeit her darker half, I guess, to say the least. Oh, hey, didn't I mean to do that? But it is nice to see Azriel. But I will say this, though, Azriel, you will be featured on tomorrow's show. The only thing is I have to also take into consideration Crushing Kelly's show. So I'll have to figure out, like, when is she going to do her show, and then plan around that. So do I start my show earlier than I normally do? Or do I have to start it late? So those are the type of decisions I would need to make beforehand. So, but otherwise, it's all good though. Okay. All right, cool. Just want to make sure I got the notification squad out. Yes, Cash Money Business is gonna be in it. I've heard that it's still damaged, even though Devin said it was fine. Yeah, I mean, I'm thankful though that this version of Sly Cooper and Carmelita on my copy is fine. But I'm just sorry that it didn't work out there, Sly. And trust me, I tried everything, and I mean, well, almost everything. I mean, obviously, I didn't have as much time as I would like to have to be able to fix that, but I'll do everything I can. to help, but nonetheless, I don't want to take up too much time, but the only thing I need to do is let Maddie, and then since Amethyst Flames is owned by AJ, my day was really good. I had a nice time. Had a good time at church, and then had a good time with I guess you could say early dinner, and helping my parents. So, but I'll probably share this with AJ and with Maddie. I had chicken dumplings. Interesting. And then let me get Maddie. Interesting. Why is it not letting me? Oh, okay. Oh, Jesse Jackhammer, great to see you. But yeah, welcome to the show there, Jesse Jackhammer. Okay. So now that I've reached out to the people that are going to be in the first match, let's get right to it then. Okay. And of course, there were some changes from the match card that I gave, so I'll mention those when we get to them. But our first match will be for the Blue Toad Wrestling Women's United States Championship, held by Amethyst Flames on your right. And of course, Maddie Sabin won a Royal Rumble match to get the opportunity to compete for this match. Yep, Maddie has been summoned. So Maddie will face off against Flames to win her first singles championship. And we'll be back later in the show to possibly win the tag team championship, this time officially. Excuse me. TJ Toad. I like Donkey Kong too. Yeah, I used to listen to the DK rap, like No Diddy, but rather Diddy Kong. All right, here we go. May the best woman win in this case.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the Women's United States Championship.
Oh, Metalhead? Well, first up, we have the challenger. And she is the general of the Empire, and I give you Maddie Sabin. Madison Sabin, whatever you want to call her. The pink cat. Hopefully I do better here than I did NWA, I got destroyed and embarrassed and left a bad taste in my mouth. Oh, I'm so sorry. And really, I'm hopeful that you do, you do well. And now, it's time for the champ. And then we have the United States and Intercontinental Champion and Championship at her possession. So we'll see if she'll walk out with 2 belts, 1 belt, or none. Anyway. Will rule the U.S. as Damien is the current IWGP champion in the NWA. No, I truly get the feeling. That's happened to me especially when I first started out, and it's happened to me from time to time.
And her opponent from
yes.
the 5th dimension, the Women's United States Champion and the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Angel Catherine Kitty.
And of course, Brenda's going to help the Shield train backstage. I will say that whoever created this version of the Women's United States Championship belt, it really looks good. And of course, I forgot to mention that Flames is loosely based. I can't even talk. Loosely based on Blaze the Cat from Sonic. Now going for the thigh and then the kneecaps. Well, of course. That's what makes Atticus dangerous, when he has something to prove. Anyway, a forearm and a DDT on the Mad E. I kind of figured that it was from Sakura. And another insult to injury to Mad E. And this is a Falls Count Anywhere match. So these ladies can fight outside all they want. A neck breaker on the floor. Oh, goes for a kick and a backflip into a knee on Mad E. Is a former Anbu in his own right. And I hate the hate she gets. I think it's just because she beats up Naruto, but really it's just so that Naruto doesn't do anything stupid. And if nothing else, it definitely helped him by the time, he got really good, or not really good, he got familiar with Hinata. And then Sakura did very well for herself in that she got her man, Sasuke. I mean, after all, she fell for him at around the same time that Ino did. Oh! Nice fire spin. One. No, only gets a one on Maddie. Oh. Well, no worries. I mean, at least you get to sit in the. You get to sit in the. Not the press box, but the. What's the word? The suite, I should say. I can't talk. Yeah, I have to say, Sasuke, you know, Sasuke has a very complicated arc. Especially after the fallout that he has with Naruto. That being said, I don't know everything that happened, so I can't really say that I know everything, because I don't. Anyway, down goes Maddie, and a kendo stick. Nope, missed. Oh, but that time she got her right on the head, right between the ears. Now goes for the cover. 1, 2. And that last shot really laid the smackdown on her.
Here is your winner.
And we have still the champ.
United States Champion, Angel Catherine.
In Sasuke's defense, Sakura talked trash about Naruto being an orphan. No, Sasuke himself being an orphan too. Yeah, I won't only watched up to Shippuden. Didn't really care for Boruto. Aww. And of course, AJ is going to go celebrate with Flames. But that's not the last that we'll see of Maddie, as she and Wrestling Mama will look to finish the job that they ended up starting 2 Super Shows ago. In Flames, she has already defended 1 championship, but we now get to our first match that has been altered, so I will go into explanation as to how this happened. So, oh shit. I forgot to hit the edit button. How stupid of me. It's not supposed to be Damon Kemp. It's actually supposed to be what match, Maddie? The rematch there, AJ. Flames was the champion, not you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But again, I made a mistake. I forgot to hit the edit button. So that's on me, folks. That's on me. Don't you just hate it when you hit the button that that you didn't intend to hit? But Maddie will be back, though. I was about to say, don't mean that she can't earn a rematch. Absolutely, she can earn a rematch. But and Tammy's here. Great to see you, Tammy. And Crushing Kelly's here. May as well ask Kelly, well, since I don't wish to interfere with the Super Show that you were going to do, or the show you were going to do on Monday, I don't know when you're going to do your show. That way, at least I can then say, all right, maybe I should do it sooner, or maybe I should do it later. This will be my Cody Rhodes story. Finish the story. Yeah. Okay. So I hate doing this, but I have to. Anyway. 4 p.m. Central. Alright, so that's about 2. Alright, so that means I'll have to do my show earlier than I normally or otherwise would, so. Oh, not a problem. Not a problem, Maddie. I will do that for you. I will do that for you. I'm just skipping through this so that way I can make the edit that I need to make. So I apologize for the trigger finger there.
And representing the Outlaws from...
All right, so I apologize for the mishap on my end here. Oh, no, I did not mean to do it that. There we go. Exit up. TJ, after the show, whenever you get a chance, I've done an entire moveset and update for Rose. If you have the Wyatt pack, you should be able to get her, which in this case, I don't have that. I don't have that. Okay, I need to edit the match. Because I needed to instead take out Damon Kemp and put in Damian Richards, which was what the intention was supposed to be. There. I'll give him this new haircut, though. If and when you decide it, I'll toss the update your way. All right, well, I haven't considered it, if only because it's like, it's one of those things where unless I really want it, which I don't, but if I did, all right, I will definitely let you know. I'll definitely let you know if, should I get it. All right. We get this. All right, cool. All right. So I'll do that. Absolutely. Okay, there we go. Much better. Oh, and by Rose, we're talking Rose You Take Her Black, not Tammy Rose. For the record. But yeah. All right, cool. All right, now we can start. So, anyway, what I was about to say before I made my mistake was, as you can see, Jose and Brandon were late additions. It really was supposed to be a four-way match, but unfortunately, let's just say they really wanted to be on the show. And I was like, all right, I'll put you in there, but you're going to have to start the match, whereas the four people that were supposed to only ever be in it will start in the little mini chambers, and then whatever happens, happens. So that was really my best compromise that I could do. So that's how the match got changed up as it was. But who will win this match? Who will become the undisputed Universal Champion? Will it be Luigi? Will it be the champion Luigi? Will it be, the likes of Dragonheart Jr., Jose Blanco, Brandon Cuevas, Brooklyn Joker, or Damian Richards? I have a feeling like I know who Atticus will pick, but the Anabu... Oh, hang on a moment. Is a reference to how Sakura Sensei Kakashi... Oh, it... And then... okay, so the chat kind of messed up a little bit. And then Jesse's going to go with Luigi. Very interesting.
WWE Universal Championship. Introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 204 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion. champion, the future.
Yeah. I think you're booked. Wait. Let me see. I don't have you booked, but I'm hoping everything's going well with your. I hope everything's going well there, Mr. Joshua. Because I remember you said you were with your family, and I'm hoping that your family and yourself are doing much better now than you were last time. On Skype? Oh, I think you meant to say on Discord, which I did. All right. Okay, that's a relief. That's a definite relief, though. Okay. Awesome. Not a problem, Atticus. And then, hey, what's up, Diamond Light? And by the way, Diamond Light, you are scheduled for the show. So, well, Dragonheart Jr. is now in the ring. Up next is Damian Shelley's tag team partner, Brooklyn Joker. Speaking of Joker, I'll let him know. Okay.
And introducing the challenger, representing the Outlaws from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 200.
Does Joker have a Discord? Yes, he does. He does. But yeah, great to see you there, Diamond Light. So yeah, Diamond Light, your dream is about to come true because both you and your brother Najee are going to be the ones to defend the tag team titles. Now, AJ, who was the guy that you won the tag team championships with, has a match of his own, and a decision was made so that Najee or Sly, I ultimately with Najee, but that you get to defend the title with Najee. Oh, let me read the chat really quickly before I forget. TJ, by the way, you are booked on my show tomorrow against Kelly Mavericks. Ah, I see. Fair point there, Spike Ryan. And there's a former champion. Yep, you are freebirding the titles, so that also means that Sly Cooper himself also is recognized as a tag team champion. So, Sly Cooper, how does it feel, even though you'll be watching in the suite, watching Carmelita and all your friends?
And introducing the challenger, representing Demolition,
and it's possible you could walk away with a bunch of gold.
Weighing in at 237 pounds.
And it starts with this guy right here. A former champion, a former two-time champion. Could he make it 3 times? And could it be Damian Richards? Oh, your tag team match, it is out of 12, it is 11th, meaning it's part of the double main event. I mean, after all, it's the heat from yourself and Ruby, Rose, and your respective teams. It's worthy of a main event match, so that's where it is. Yes, Crushing Kelly is a main eventer. Oh, not a problem. So, of course, Crushing Kelly, you get to just chill out first couple of matches in the suite. And now we have the champion.
Representing the Brotherhood from another time, weighing in at 200.
It's all good there, Kelly.
Pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Lou E.G.
And of course, this guy needs no introduction. I have two. I'm not even going to say nothing there, Atticus. I think you might say like two cats. One of is heavy as heck. Let's see. Oh, yeah. And then, of course, I can't forget Jose and Brandon. Arkham City Harley Quinn's Revenge. All right. So, to start the match, we have the Masochist, his cat Casper, and the kitten known as Onyx. For a ghost, he's very heavy.
And introducing the challenger, representing the Outlaws, from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 240 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Jose Bravo!
So, for Jose and for Brandon, those two will start the match. I mean, they've been in this situation before, but now they're going up against the gauntlet of tremendous talent. I mean, you have the champion Luigi, who I don't even need to say how great of an athlete he is. I mean, you have Dragonheart Jr., who is as quick as anybody. Then you have Damian Richards, who is very dangerous and is likely to just desolate people.
Representing the Outlaws from Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 200.
And Joker, well, he's huge. I mean, he's a giant. But between the two of them, if anyone can stand up to Joker, it is going to be this man. But Jose, of course, is a former world champion. Brandon is a former world champion. Tried contacting William Styles. All right, not a problem. At least you tried. Well, hopefully he'll watch the show when it comes out. At least that'll give me some sort of indication that, oh, okay, he's watching the show. Only one taller than Joker is Shifty. And it does not come as any surprise. And then, of course, you have Captain Danger. Of course, Captain Danger, I have a suite. That's SUITE, suite. So you guys can, so you and your family can watch the show. All right, so we're going to start with the brothers. Oh, now trying to break his brother's hand. Now he picks up Jose and drops him with a clothesline on the top rope, and immediately going to try to eliminate him, but that's not going to do it. Going to have to do way more than that. Sends him right into the corner and hard whips him. So yeah, because these two are late match additions, that's why they're starting the match. And then a knee right to the face of Jose. Right now, Jose is getting the tar beaten out of him, but not to be outdone by younger brother. I wouldn't want to call him little because, well, he's not as little as, say, Mickey Mouse, but who's going to start? Oh, no. Guys, we can't see. Oh, my gosh. Well, here's Joker. And Joker's going to go right after Brandon and drops him on the top turnbuckle. only to leave himself open and get attacked by Jose. And now Jose, look at the strength of Jose! And he clotheslines him on the top rope. How is Jose getting the strength to do this? Aw, there's Ezra. But then Brandon goes right back to Jose, and now he picks him up. Because of course he would. And chokes him on the top rope. Who's going to be up now? It is the champion, Luigi. And of course, he is no stranger to being little brothered. And hey, what's up, Brooklyn Joker? You're in this match. And both he and Brandon come in. Although for Luigi, tombstone pile driver by Joker immediately and goes for the pin. Wait, 1, 2. No, okay. Atticus says, Styles has been leaving companies lately. He recently left EXW, where I was a GM for until 2 days ago, when I stepped down. Replacing him in a match after he left was my last official order of business. Really? Well, we'll have to see what happens in this case, but I'm hopeful that, you know, the man behind William Styles is, you know, like, if he's in the middle of something, like, personal, like, I can only speculate as to what that could be, but I can't say. And, hey, what's up, Triple Beat? How you doing, man? And as that happens, oh, that was Damien who just got in. 1, 2, nope. Kicked out by Damien Richards. But yeah, Triple B did a show earlier of MXT, so you can definitely check out his show, California Dreamin'. And then a pin onto Brandon. 1, nope, kick out by Brandon. So 1 man is left to enter, and that lucky man is Dragonheart Jr. Anyway, Brainbuster onto Luigi and a pin. 1, 2, and Luigi, the champion, is out. I mean, he just entered at number 4, and he's the first one out. So that all but ensures that we'll have a new champion. So while Luigi is still technically the champ, when all is said and done, a new champion will be. Okay, so you took over as the GM of EXW. Damien is. Of course, Luigi was willing to put the championship on the line against everybody, and he paid for it, really. Wait, 1, 2, and also great to see Alicia, and we're going to see Alicia in the next match, actually. And also Grand Empress Jennifer. Well, actually, no, it's Grand Empress Jennifer that's in the next match. My apologies. But I can do the next best thing, and that is to move up Damien Richards as far as going up the Intercontinental Championship match. And one person that's not going to win the match is Jose Blanco. Jose Blanco is eliminated thanks to Dragonheart Jr. Brandon is still in, but for how much longer, I don't know. Ooh, the thrust kick onto Damien. That works for him, sure. But that's not to say that I don't push the man. Congratulations, Jesse, on going to Wednesday nights on ONW. Oh, you're a tag team champion of EXW. But I thought you said you were the GM. I guess. Let me read this. What did you say before? Well, you said that you were a GM, unless you mistyped or something. Anyway, great to see Young Samurai. I will say this though, your daughter Alex had a big win over one of the top stars in Violet. Oh, the GM of the tag team division. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. You were the GM of the men's division. Oh, I see. All right. Anyway, no laughing matter onto Brandon. 1, 2. No. And a spin kick. But that doesn't keep Damian down, though. But yeah, Alex Young had a big win against Violet. And you'll see Violet later in the show tonight. Oh, but then Joker gets a hold of him. Out of there. All right, there we go. Wait, 1, 2. Nope, kick out by Damian. I had to get rid of a stupid bug that was bugging me. But anyway. And then thrown over the top and out of the ring. But yeah, great to see you, Grand Empress Jennifer. Anyway, nice spin kick there onto Joker. And immediately going for the pin on Damian. 1, 2. And Dragonheart Jr. has eliminated Damian. And it all comes down to Joker, Dragonheart Jr. and Brandon Cuevas. But we will see Damian move up the ranks and move to the next level, which is the Intercontinental Championship level. I'm back in NWF. Yeah, that's the thing I hate about, like, I wish they kind of default it back to the last couple of games where you could see much better, which I get it. And a power slam on Joker, and then broken up for some reason. Why would you do that, Dragonheart Jr.? And a spin kick. But then a neck breaker onto Brandon, but he's making a mistake. He probably had Joker. They probably had Joker dead to rights, but instead, Joker still has a chance to win. And it might just come back to haunt him. The Joker Tornado, anyway. And hello to Cam. Hello there, Cam. Anyway, a big boot onto Brandon and a pin. 1, 2. Nope. Well, if you're here to just watch, definitely came to the right place, man. Anyway, slammed on the top turnbuckle and on the floor. Oh yeah, we could do that. Let me see if I could do that. I don't know. We'll see. Free camera. Oh. Well, hopefully this will do. I don't know. All right, now goes up to the top. And a 450 senton on Joker. 1, 2, and Joker finally eliminated. I know this kind of looks kind of claustrophobic, but did you see the new attire that Jose made for you? I don't think I did. Yeah, that's the problem. That is the problem, and I'm not going to hold you to that. Okay, hang on a moment. Okay, there we go. Much better. All right. I was trying to get it back to where it was, though. Anyway, 1, 2. Well, there you go. And despite being a late addition, Brandon Cuevas has finally won a championship and has won the undisputed
WWE Universal Champion, the Soldier, Brandon Curtis.
So Brandon Cuevas has done it. I mean, he was desperate to get in this match, and somehow it paid off. I give him credit for that. I mean, he had to start from the beginning, and he had to dog himself through it, but he did. He had to get past his brother. He had to get past everybody. Yeah, that's the thing. The games were invisible, though. Although I guess Jose's not too upset, given that his brother has it. He probably figured that if he couldn't get it, his brother should get it, and he got it. But congratulations to Brandon, and we move on to our next match. And that match is our Gauntlet Eliminator match. I imagine that there's going to be a sigh of relief, to say the least. All right, I'm going to let some of the people know. I believe I've already let AJ know. I'm not sure if AJ is watching this, but I'll let, and of course, Grand Empress Jennifer's here, but I'll just let the other two know, including the owner of Speranza and Liliana Ladrona. So let me just let those guys know. A very big sigh of relief. All right, here we go.
The following contest is a Gauntlet Eliminator match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Elimination can only occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until 1 superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner!
So there you see Flames, who we saw earlier in the previous match. We'll skip the rest of this though, but we'll find out if she can defend the other championship. A lot of people congratulating Brandon on winning it. But next up,
and from Delaware, the NXT Women's Champion, Empress Jennifer.
So we have the Grand Empress Jennifer, and while the NXT Championship is not on the line, she has a chance to add some more gold, and it's a big one. It's for the Intercontinental Championship. Now, originally, Empress Alicia was going to be in this match, but she gave up her spot to her mother, Jennifer, and now we're going to find out if Jennifer can cash in. Yeah, I heard the news. I definitely heard the news there, Captain. And it's a nice belt. I mean, I wish it was a little bit more unique, compared to its male counterpart, but it's otherwise a nice title. There we go. And with that, nice poison Rana. Now, of course, the rules are, after some time, the remaining contestants will enter according to the number they drew, until all 5 have entered, and then whoever survives after all is said and done will be declared the winner and become the Intercontinental Champion. Yeah, absolutely. Well, number 3 is Diamond Sky. And here she is. And immediately going for the pin to eliminate Flames. Nope. I'll take you down a peg. Oh. Hang on a moment. Okay, all right. All right. All right, number 4 is Speranza, and bringing in that kendo stick. I'm not sure if the kendo stick is legal, but here is Speranza now getting that kendo stick, and she hits her. All right, so no disqualification then. Oh, but then a kick right to the stomach of Speranza. And then a double suplex onto Speranza, and finally we're going to get the lucky number 5. And it just so happens to be Liliana. Oh, what a slam there onto on the Flames. But now we have Liliana Ladrona. So, all right, so now it's just a matter of survival at this point and strategy. And immediately going for the cover. 1, 2. Ooh, almost got the elimination on the champion. However, the pinfalls can only count inside the ring or submissions, and Liliana escapes. Oh, and a spear right to Flames outside the ring. Meanwhile, inside the ring, head first on the top turnbuckle to Liliana. And then Liliana clotheslined off a slingshot. And then the Royal Factor. And that might do it. I don't know. 1, 2. No. There's LD. We'll see LD later in the show. Even though, as you can see, her arch nemesis Speranza's in there. Clothesline on Liliana. But as it stands, you have Diamond Sky and Speranza. And now, wait a minute, the mandible claw on Diamond Sky. Oh, but that did not knock her out, though. And then, yeah, everybody's saying hello to LD. And then a slingshot dropkick onto Speranza. And then a fisherman suplex on Speranza. And a head scissors takedown while in the kneeling position for Speranza. And a Northern Light suplex. Oh, but then Flames comes over only to get the Pyro Strike herself. And a pin. 1, 2, and Flames has been eliminated. So the champ is out. So that means that, just like in the last match, we are all but guaranteed a new champion. And of course, Jennifer doing pretty well as she's dealing with Liliana. And of course, those two still have some unfinished business since the Falls Count Anywhere match that they had. Oh, but then Diamond Sky goes after Jennifer. And sent inside the ring. And Lily's going to go after her and use the bat and then use it on Diamond Sky. And again, oh, and this then spinning on the face of Jennifer by Speranza. 1, 2, oh, and Jennifer kicks out despite getting spat with the mist. Anyway, a hip toss and then a drop kick. And then Diamond Sky beating up on Jennifer, but 1, 2. Oh, Liliana almost got pinned. Wait, 1. No. All right, so again, the only person eliminated thus far is Flames. And Diamond Sky with the Diamond Destroyer onto Speranza. Is this it for her? 1, 2. No, kick out by Speranza. Speranza rolling out of the ring, maybe even the best strategy she could employ at this point. And then, whoa, what kind of move was that? It was a very devastating move there. And hello to Troy. And then Empire Destroyer on Liliana. 1, 2, and Liliana is eliminated. Now we're down to 3. The one with hair is going to win. Well, that's not very descriptive there. Survivor Destroyer, okay. Nope, not even a 1 count though. Then a Dragon Screw onto Speranza. But then, wait. Nice sunset flip into a pin. No, wait, reversed. 1, 2. Nope, reversed again. No. And then hit in the head with a chair by Speranza. Diamond Sky is saying she can do this, but Speranza using that chair. And again. Only to get clotheslined. Yeah, very smart pick though. Oh, all right. Let me read. I'll read this. Hold on. Okay. I guess I didn't see it when I last checked. So, all right, that's not a bad attire there. But as it stands. Nope. A double knock and knock. And then the royal spin. And then a slingshot drop kick. And a pin onto Grand Empress Jennifer. 1, 2. No, kick out. Only to get a bat thrown in the head. Code of Royal Excellence, I'm sorry. A sling blade and a drop kick. And then a knee right to the arm. And then going for the Speranza lock. The Speranza lock. And Grand Empress Jennifer eliminated. Only to get put in the sky bar. And that's it, it's over. And then Empress is like, no!
Here is your winner, and the new
So Diamond Sky is the Intercontinental Champion. And then Alicia's like, you're mine, Speranza. And for Diamond Sky, she is now a Grand Slam champion. That's just hedging your bet there, Triple Beat. But congratulations to Diamond Sky. And a lot of people are congratulating her, including Crushing Kelly. Although Tammy was really hoping for the Grand Empress to win, and so was Empress Alicia. Very good sportsmanship on the part of the Grand Empress and the Empress. But now it's time for the Empire to strike back, or will it be the Dragon Flowers or the Flower Twins, Rose and Lily, winning this, or will Corin and Byleth, the Team Fire emblem, continue the series into a fourth and deciding match? So we're going to find out right now. So let's do it. State Babies for the win. Okay. Let me just let Maddie and Wrestling Mama know. I know that Crushing Kelly will usually let the girls know. I had to let Maddie know that you've been summoned. All right, so some people are going to go for Maddie and Wrestling Mama to win. I mean, those are not bad options. Yep. And of course, Atticus gonna go for his little ones. All right, I'm almost done sharing this with the people in question. All right, here we go. All right, so up first are the challengers. They hold a 1-1-0 tie with one other team, and we'll mention them in a moment. But as it stands, if they win, they become the tag team champions. So the one on your guys' left.
The following contest is a triple threat tag
Hold that thought.
team Hell in a Cell match, and is for the All-Star.
Oh, there's Andromeda.
Tag team
Andromeda, excuse me.
Championship. Introducing the challengers, the Empire.
Spiked Ryan. Anyway, so the tall one is the Palace Guard. There she is right there. In deep purple is Wrestling Mama, the owner and proprietor of Wrestling Survivor. And then, of course, you have the pink cat. And she is the general, Madison Maddie Sabin. And together they are part of the Empire. Fabulous Moolah. Not too many people say her, but she was a trendsetter in her time. And next up,
and the Queens.
I give you two women that are part of Super Smash Brothers, and they are part of, and of course you have in white hair, or the white and gray hair, is Corrin, the Dragon Princess. And then, of course, you have the teacher, that is Byleth, the one in blue hair. Azrael is her favorite. But wait a minute, Andromeda, how would you know about Moolah? Or did you read about her? Or did your parents tell you about her? I'm kind of curious how you knew that. But as it is, last but not least, the two that have, hold on. Oh, your parents, okay. That makes more sense then.
And the Women's Super Tag Team Champions, the Generation.
So part of the Dragon Flowers, you have the Flower Twins, and they also lead it 1-1-0. And if they win, they retain the Tag Team Championships full stock. They still technically own the titles since, well, obviously the series hasn't been decided yet. But we're going to find out if they can hold on. I mean, at one point they held, 3 sets of Tag Team Championships. Stone Cold Steve Austin, I like him. And Bayley, well, she's not my favorite. I like Bayley. Bayley's awesome. But no, I should also mention that, yeah, they're looking to hold on to their championships. So their backs are against the wall. And the match is a 2v2v2 MMA match. So that means, before I go any further, so that means you score a fall by submission or by knockout. There are no pinfalls, and the first team to get 2 victories before anybody else does will win the match and could possibly win the championship. So that's what we have at stake. All right, so I'm going to turn on the HUD so that way we can move on forward. She was a very nice person. Actually, it's kind of the opposite, if anything, but then again, what do I really know? I mean, she probably was a nice person, like, in the public eye, but definitely, possibly not so much, like, privately, so not much, that's all I will say. But yeah, Lily and Rose, they held 3 sets of tag team titles at once, so they were, 3 belts. Although, or 4 if you want to count the 4 Queens titles, which they still own. I like him. I mean, I don't hate him, but I like him. Anyway, so to score a submission, it has to be in the ring, but a knockout can be scored anywhere. So even if they go outside, they can score. They can still score a knockout. So you have a member of each team in the ring, and you have a member, well, 2 members of 2 teams outside. But now the twins are in the ring with Maddie by yourself. So obviously, if you're Maddie, you gotta avoid getting double teamed as much as you can possibly do. Well, here's Corin. Violet's gonna go for Lily and Rose, her tag team partners and best friends and family. Can Ezra play? Oh, and slammed right into the cage is Wrestling Mama. Oh wait, the Kane verse? Oh wow. Watch Dark Side of the Ring, Patty, if you ever get a chance. Yeah, that's kind of what it was, though. Anyway, back to the match, though. I don't want to lose track of who's in the lead and whatnot. And the what is it? I forgot what it was called. The floral bind broken up. Aww. Anyway, a submission attempt utilized, and now going for the octopus stretch, but broken up to save her sister and save the match for herself, and basically to save the match for each other. No one has scored a fall yet. Now going for a submission, but broken up by Maddie. Firestar! Great to see Firestar in the chat there. Anyway, a DDT onto Corin. And now going for a submission attempt, but broken up. And then a powerbomb onto Lily. And we got a double submission on a member of each of the teams. And Rose notices this, but no one submits, though. That would have been something if Team Fire Emblem won in that fashion. Nope, broken up. And we have the floral bind and a tap out. So now Rose has 1 point for her and her sister, but they still got to get one more. So right now the Flower Twins have 1 point to their name, and Wrestling Mama was about to, big punch though onto Byleth. Anyway, nice neck snap, shades of Mr. Perfect onto Maddie. Hey, Arkham 500, how you doing, man? Well, right now, Corin and Byleth, they got to win this match in order to keep the series alive, otherwise it's over. But great to see you there, Arkham 500. Clothesline on to Corin. And a submission attempt, but broken up. Right now, Rose and Lily already have 1 point. They just need one more. Oh my gosh! And then fire in the face of Byleth by Maddie. Seemingly out of desperation, really. Although, wait a minute. Violet, despite getting burned, powerbomb on the Wrestling Mama. And now Corin's going to take over and is going to go for a submission. And then, oh no, Violet just stomping away, but she broke up the submission attempt accidentally. Instead of having any sort of patience, but unfortunately, that costed her, and Rose gets the deciding knockout to win the match, and the winners of the series, and still the Blue Toad Wrestling Tag Team Champions of the World. Rose and Lily, you take her black. The Flower Twins. They were down. At one point, they were down 1-0. They won the last match to tie it at 1, and they win the series 2-1-0. And for that, Rose and Lily are still the champs. And I will just say this, though. Girls, you may still be the champs, but there's still other challengers yet to come. Okay, so for Arkham, he just came in. So what happened was, this was an MMA match with, 2v2v2. And what happened with, and the rules are, you score a fall by submission or by knockout. There are no pins, but you have to score 2 falls before anybody else does. So as a result, they scored 2 falls to win. But then they also have the Empresses to deal with as potential challengers. But not to be outdone, there's also the Fitness Warriors that they have earned an opportunity at the championships, but have waited for this series to be done and dusted before they could do it. So ultimately, who got knocked out was, actually, I got to watch the replay, but I believe it was either, I didn't even see who got knocked out. Hang on. Okay, Maddie got knocked out. All right, so Maddie got knocked out, which, I mean, of course, Rose got a submission victory over Byleth, and then Rose got a knockout over Maddie. That's enough. That's 2 falls, and that gives them the win and still the championship. So that's how they scored. But congratulations to the Flower Twins, and we'll see them later on. But man, so for the U-Takers, for the Flower Twins, excuse me. They will have some competition in the meantime. They will have competition with the Empresses, with Alicia and Jennifer, but they'll also have to deal with the Fitness Warriors. Those are the 2 teams that are knocking on the door to face off against them. But it was a roll-through super kick. Yep, that's what did it. Yep. But now we go from the women to the men. And hey, Wally, what's up? And by the way, Wally, you're on the show tonight. But now we go to the Men's Tag Team Championship. And before I go any further, hang on a second. Okay. Anyway, before I forget. But of course, before I forget, do I have a match? Unfortunately, I don't have a match for you, but not to say you don't deserve a match. It's just you didn't win any matches, or you're not the champion, or anything. But I tried to put you on the show, but obviously I'll look to put you on the show for the next episode, so I have no issue with that, Tammy. But for this show, no, I don't have you on the show. Or have you booked on the show, I should say. Excuse me. Okay. So Primetime is up next. And I'll let Najee know. Primetime's here. I'll let Oh yes, Wally. I did. Well, if you didn't hear, I said that yes, you're booked. You are booked, Wally. All right. So let me let Najee and Diamond Light know, since in case they didn't get it, but or if they in case they, I need to remind them, so it's not a problem. Oh, there. Oh, Diamond Light's here. Okay, well then I'll just let Najee know. Though honestly, I'm not a big fan of Call of Duty, but that's just me though. But I know some people that do like it. So yeah, Wally's gonna team up with Spike Ryan and the Shield. So I gotta say, this is like Diamond Light. How do you feel about defending the championships and with your best friend to boot? I mean, I don't have to ask Primetime how he feels. He already let it be known. But I imagine it's always nice to be able to say, I was tag team champions with my brother or my friend. Desolation is watching the match closely. And as well they should, because they might have to face off against one of these two teams. Long way coming for sure. Well, I'm happy to know, like out of character, I'm happy to have made this happen. But I mean, obviously, your character had to do your part to do his part, and AJ had to do his part. But you guys did it. But now we're gonna find out who will become the tag team champions. So let's do it. All right, let me catch up on the chat. Let me see if I missed anybody. I'm not allowed to have matches. Dad said I shouldn't play with fire. Aww. But yeah, Desolation is going to watch this match. They know that they might have to fight one of these two teams, including this team.
A tornado tag team match. It is for the All-Star World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 400.
That's true.
Pounds.
When it comes to the fusion of two people into one person. Oh, of course. Yeah, that's the name that Primetime came up with. I wanted to call him Primetime Styles, but I mean, this was the team that was the name of the team they came up with, so I didn't come up with that. I mean, you'd have to talk to Primetime about it. But they do love cash money, and they like to do business. So I guess it does make sense on that front. Not a fan of Call of Duty, Tenu. No. And now, one man's trash is another man's treasure, Tenu. Although I'm not sure why the game does that whenever they do that entrance.
Introducing the champion.
Okay, so Cam's not a fan of it either. But I mean, I know some people that love that love Call of Duty, so I'm not gonna bag on those people. What? Because why would I? Why would I?
Tag Team Champions and the Men's Super Tag Team Champions, Diamond Mine.
It's a cash grab at this point. Yeah. If there's one person to be tag team championships with, it's Najee. Well, hey, that's a nice compliment given there by Jose. I mean, although really Najee is a little bit taller than Diamond Light. Of course, Primetime is gonna be the difference maker, given that he's the smallest of the four men, whereas the other three are relatively big, so they can handle themselves. Yeah, I really wish we could have just one game. You know, if it's like every 2 or 3 years, maybe. I mean, I don't mind that, but I mean, on the other hand, I can see why. Fortnite is ruining people's lives. I don't know if that is always true. I mean, you can't really go off of generalizations there, Tenu. And, oh, him and Jay Virtus were a threat to the tag team division. Yeah, when Jay Virtus was there, yeah, those guys were doing work. Yeah, because not everybody was appealed by Call of Duty. I wasn't. But I know some people were, so it's all good. Anyway, match underway, and very simple. To win the match, you have to win it inside the ring by pinfall or submission, and all it takes is one fall to win. And now going for the Diamond Claw. He's got the Diamond Claw. If he taps out or passes out, it's over, but then William Styles using his power to get out, and he does. Oh, but now Najee comes in and clotheslines him. Meanwhile, Primetime outside the ring, knocked out. So Primetime's going to have to get up sooner or later, otherwise this match is over. And now Primetime comes in. It's really the lack of proper upbringing and discipline. I never had issues with video game obsession before because I was raised not to take games like that too seriously. Yeah, absolutely. My dad was one of those people that was like, you know, it's a game. It's either you play it because you enjoy it. You don't play it to win. I mean, yes, you want to win, but that's not the only thing. I mean, games are just for fun, you know. Yeah, and they're also not good if you have PTSD as well from any war, even if it's a historical one. Still, back to the match though. I don't want to take up too much time from talking about Call of Duty. And now, Primetime in the corner. What's he gonna do? And a drop kick to Najee. And wait a minute, Primetime going up to the top, went for the shooting star press, but he missed, and Najee got out of the way. Actually, never mind. But Primetime still continuing, but Najee cuts him off. Now a couple of lefts, and then a big right. Najee in trouble, or not Najee, sorry. Sean Sanders in trouble. Oh, now he's got the bear hug. He's got the bear hug, but then he claps out. Only to get countered and stomped on the chest. Or the stomach, rather. And then a big punch. And then a pin. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, and he kicked out. Barely, but he kicked out. And William Styles almost got eliminated. But instead... Oh, wow, what a slam. And that could do it. Could that do it? But it didn't. Not as Diamond Light saved it for him and Najee. Oh, Najee counters this time. And then another big punch, this time to William Styles. and then a big punch to Sean Sanders, and Najee pretty much sucked the life out of William Styles. And the winners, and still the tag team champions, Diamond Light and Najee of the DWO, the Diamond World Order. So the Diamond World Order are still the tag team champions, and Desolation will have to know that it will be much tougher to get it off of them. And yeah, Najee proving to be the difference maker in this match. Hopefully we'll get a word from our still champions. Although Sly very happy because he still gets to be tag team champion. So whenever Sly is needed, he'll step in to defend the titles if whenever it is needed. So congratulations to the DWO. But now we move on to the Intercontinental Championship match. We had the Women's Intercontinental title. And of course that was a fight. Yeah, it certainly was. It was a barroom brawl. But now we go to Drawerman and Peter Griffin. Drawerman, of course, winning a Royal Rumble match. Originally, this match was supposed to be Jose Blanco against Peter Griffin, but he used up his opportunity sooner than I honestly thought he should have, and as a result, he missed out on this opportunity one-on-one. And of course, Drawerman ended up winning that Rumble, and now he gets the opportunity. Fortunately not, Jesse, but had you won that Rumble match that Drawerman did, then yes, you would have had a match, but you don't. So, anyway. Will we still tag team? Well, that is if you and William... that is if you and Mr. Styles still want to. But if you feel that William is not going to be able to make the shows anymore, then I might have to find a different tag team partner or have you go back to singles wrestling. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. But yeah, Jesse, had you won that match, which of course the odds were 29-1 that was going to happen, then yes, you would have had this match, but you didn't. So you didn't. That's all I will say. Oh, speaking of something Captain mentioned early about all those canes earlier, I made an extensive list of different cane variants I liked. Oh. A lot of them are really hilarious. Okay. And okay there, Mr. Primetime. Alright, let me just let Drawerman and Peter Griffin know. So let me get those two guys there. Oh, there's... Alright, let me get Drawerman. And of course, Spike Ryan keeping dibs on possibly going after this championship. Okay, and now I'll let Peter Griffin know.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
All right, so introducing first is Drawer Man, a former 2-time world champion. However, he recently lost the championship to Ryo, who we're going to see later in the show, against Atticus. But had that not been the case, he wouldn't even be in this match. But in any event, he won the Rumble match and is going to get his chance for the Intercontinental Championship and add it to his mantle. And while that's happening, here is Peter Griffin, and look at him. He is dripping in gold, baby. I mean, not only does he have 2 championship title belts, but he's also dressed in gold, baby. Oh, let me catch up on the chat. Hold on a moment. But yeah, like who are some of your favorite Kane variants there, Atticus? Blue Kane. Blue Kane's probably my favorite, though. Yeah, it's Blue Toad Wrestling on a Sunday. I probably would have done it yesterday, but the thing was, I had family commitments, and I mentioned that yesterday was what would have been my grandmother's 100th birthday. So, your mom is washing your hair. And there you see, and hello to Captain Danger's mother. Oh, there's Ryo.
Introducing the challenger from Kobe.
You made some, okay, so it's just something that you made up out of boredom, okay.
Magic.
And no, I do not have kids, although I wish I did, but I don't. Although really, to have kids, I probably wouldn't even be doing this. I really wouldn't. You know, to have children, it's a responsibility, because once you have a child, you know, you got to put away childish things. You have to put away, you know, video games more often than not. So, yeah, the moment I have a child, or 2 or 3, I probably wouldn't even be doing this. I might do it every now and then, but not to the level I'm doing it right now. So, no, I don't have any kids. Though I wish I did have kids, though, but in some respects I wish I did, but in other respects, you know, it's like... But that being said, though, one day I'll have kids, and when that happens, then I might wrap up what I need to wrap up before I focus completely on children. Oh, yeah, and to answer Wally's question, let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have this match and the next 3, and then Wally will be in. So it's all good, though. You have 2 twin daughters in real life. See, of course, Joker has to focus not just on his own, you know, employment, but also taking care of the kids, you know. So I don't blame him for not always being available. So that probably answers why he isn't as available as he, you know, once was. I mean, sure, not everybody gives up video games when you have kids, but you certainly don't play to the level that you did before you had kids. Yeah, you make time to do it, but the thing is, you don't get to do it anytime you want, though. And yes, UFC is fixed. In fact, tomorrow I'll be doing the show much earlier than I normally do. But that's in part due to the fact that Crushing Kelly is going to have a show. So in order to make it happen, I'll be doing the show much earlier. So definitely watch out for that early tomorrow, Wally, and for everybody else that has a character or is interested in the show. Primetime has a show, or Primetime has a son, excuse me. Well, yeah, he's 21, so at least Primetime has a little bit of time. But still... Oh, big punch to the face! And I'm not sure if Wait, let me see who reached out to me, though. Okay. All right, so somebody sent me a DM. I just had to answer it really quickly. Well, different strokes for different folks. Draw your own conclusion. Oh, but the referee was distracted. The referee is distracted thanks to the pad, and that might have saved Peter. And then a body splash. Although he's going to have to do more than that given that it is Peter Griffin we're talking about. But Peter is hurt. Couple of an uppercut, a back elbow, and then a 619. But then he gets caught by Peter Griffin. And look at the agility for a man who weighs over 400 pounds. If not weighs... Actually, I think he weighs more closer to 350, but still. I showed my girls one time how to play video games on a computer, and now they're way better than me. Yeah, that makes sense, because, they're tykes, they're young, so they can do it. But without question, they never would have gotten there had it not been for Patty. You've always been a PlayStation and Nintendo guy. Same here for me, but I don't begrudge anybody who has an Xbox though. Wait, 1, 2, no. Hey, Blaze Radio, Ice TJ, dun 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 dun. A PlayStation 3 and an Xbox One. Awesome. Whoa! Wow, what a slide there by Peter. Look at... And then, of course, you can't forget Blaze. Everybody's saying hello to him. Saying hello to Gregory. Draw your own conclusions, but it's outside of the ring. But the thing is, if the match ends in a countout, then the champion will retain the title, but will lose the match. So Drawer Man realizes this, so he'll have to come out and get him. So you have all but the PS1 and a Nintendo DS. Awesome. Empress Alicia has a Xbox 2 Tenu. Yep, she does. And of course, Retribution is also in part sponsored by, well, even though I didn't get the picture in time, I want to give a special shout out to WSW, BMWF, in fact, not just BMWF, but the House of Black, Lana Lay, Cyberspace Federation, NWA, and if I'm missing anybody else, I'll also give a shout out to LTD as well. Dragon Twist Cutter on to Peter, and are we going to get a new champion? 1, 2. We do get a new champion, and his name is Drawer Man. All right, so Joker has his PS1, and Jesse has a PS4. Awesome.
WWE Intercontinental Champion, Magic.
You still have your original Game Boy and a copy of Pokemon Blue. Oh, not a problem, Alicia, but thank you for coming in. So Drawer Man comes out as the winner. Spike is going to congratulate Drawer Man. But for Peter Griffin, he had a very solid run as champion. He had at least, 2-3 defenses before finally losing, but he had a really good run as champion, did Peter Griffin. But now it's time for the Four Queens Championship match. And here it is. So, on one hand, you have the former champ. Well, first let's start with the champs themselves. You have, if I can get them, you have the Dragon Flowers. You have Melina, Violet, Rose, and Lily. You have the 4 queens. So, and then of course you have the former champions, the former 4 queens champion, excuse me. You have Carmelita Fox, Bowsette, Diamond Sky, and Patty Chase. And of course Patty has a different look. Yep, that's Patty. Yeah, Patty pretty much got her, I guess you could say Patty, quote-unquote, got pimped out. But actually, not really. She wanted to embrace her dragon, her dragon powers. So basically, she wanted to, get her, she wanted to embrace her dragon roots, I guess you could say. You're back from your mom washing your hair. Okay, so Patty's here. Let's see. I think everybody's here. I'm not sure if AJ is here. Patty looks like an X-Men character. Well, what character would she look like? And in the meantime, let me just let AJ know, in case, just in case. There we go. All right, so here we go. So this will be under Survivor Series rules, where you can get eliminated by pinfall, submission, disqualification, countout, and knockout. But ultimately, whoever is left standing will win the match and become the 4 Queens champions. Okay, so I have the Steel City Committee logo on. And there they are.
The following contest is an elimination match. Introducing first, Diamond Mine.
Not a problem, Tenu. So there you see Patty, there you see Bowsette, Carmelita, and of course Diamond Sky, who just recently, as you can see, is holding on to the Intercontinental Championship, but she's already won the title, so she doesn't have to worry about defending that. What? From X-Men, Teenage Warhead? I've never heard of that character, so I would not know. I mean, I've watched X-Men, but I've never heard of that character, so I would not know. But now, we have the champions. And, well, they have so many championships, but it really is for the 4 Queens titles that Lily and Melina are bringing down. But, of course, the other 2 championships are already at the table. Have you seen Deathpool, TJ? No, I have not seen it. So that's probably why I didn't know about it. So, no, I did not see Deadpool. That's probably why I didn't know. So hey. But she's in the live-action Deadpool movies. Not to say I couldn't look up the clips, because they always release clips, you know. All right, so it's going to be Violet and Bowsette to start with. Bowsette herself being a former world champion on, I want to say, 2 or 3 different occasions. Yeah, 2 occasions in this case, I should say. Excuse me. And, of course, Violet having won or having been a world champion in other promotions as well as her home promotion in cyberspace. But right now, she'll start with Bowsette. And now going for a Dragon Sleeper. And what strength it takes to do this, I mean, I gotta ask, like, where does Violet get the strength to do it? Although, I guess the answer should be the Dragon family. But, I mean, it's not exactly like Violet is extremely buff. Although, she is very strong. Although, right now, her back is getting targeted by Bowsette. And then knees the arm. And now getting punched in the head several times is Violet. Nope, got the leg swept underneath. And then sent into the corner. Oh, big punch by Melina and a tag to Melina. She's a demon, TJ. Power of friendship and other magical hacks. Absolutely, I'll take that. And then another drop kick. Now we have Melina and Carmelita. And a tag back to Bowsette. I'm surprised. But off the ropes and a double back body drop on Melina. And Melina rolling out to the outside on the ring apron, but then knees her. Only to get sent back into the corner. Back elbow. And a DDT to Bowsette. And Melina, elbowed right on the head by Bowsette, only to get punched right in the stomach and slammed on the mat. And immediately goes for the pin. Oh, wait, the feet are on the ropes, but it didn't work as Bowsette was able to kick out anyway. Excuse me. All right, so then a tag to Lily. So we're going to see a rare double team that does not involve Lily and Rose, but instead it's Melina and Lily. So, yeah, not a bad team up between those two, even though they're not regular tag team partners, but still, very nice team up. I got to imagine Atticus is very proud of his girls. And as well as his niece, Melina. Speaking of Melina, now it looks like Lily and Melina are getting some chemistry. And a shoulder tackle to Bowsette. And of course, the only other person as part of DWO, Nova, is Mitty, but the thing is, Mitty's going to be in the World Championship match, so that kind of just made it obvious that Mitty will be holding down the fort, defending the World Championship. And then whipped into their corner. Now trying to work on Melina's arm. Oh, and then slammed her chest with her hand. And great athleticism for a woman the size of Bowsette. Now tags in her twin tower partner, Patty Chase. Oh, not a problem, though. I guess I was adult swimming for the win. What does that mean there, V-Win? But anyway, what did you think of your match there, V-Win? Oh, now we have the twins doing what they do best. It was a pun. Oh. Oh, well, and then there's that thrust kick. Both Rose and Lily do it as well as anybody, but a pin. One, and broken up by Carmelita, but also knocking out the referee as the referee got conked out. But yeah, Drawerman is now a Intercontinental Champion. So obviously he'll hold down the fort for the title in the meantime. It would still be a matter of time before Ernie the Chicken comes for me. Really? Ernie the Chicken? I would if I was thinking of somebody. If I was thinking of a chicken that would come after you, I would have thought of Chicken George. Bonus points if you know who or what I mean by Chicken George. Anyway, nice dragon DDT onto Lily by Patty, but then a back elbow by Lily. Now going for the floral bind and a knockout. Oh, the giant chicken from Family Guy, but a knockout to Patty. I can't believe it. I was not expecting that by Lily. Well, I mean, you were saying, Atticus, to keep up the pressure, but obviously we know that it still applies because they still have to deal with Bowsette, Carmelita, and Diamond Sky. And then Bowsette must have said something, and Lily punched her in the face. All right, now goes for the pin on Carmelita. 1, 2, no. I was not expecting that. Hopefully we'll get a word by Patty, but I feel bad for Patty, though, because I was not expecting that. Oh, but yeah, Kaiser Hart, you might want to take care of Patty there. Yeah, that is true. We have seen people come back 4-on-1 before. Yeah. Also looks like Jubilee. I mean, at least I know who Jubilee is. And now Carmelita getting her hand stomped on. I don't think that's going to make Sly too happy about that. But now we have Violet coming in, only to get hit with a back suplex. I'm not. Oh, okay. And for then Kaiser Hurt Jr. says, Mom made Father pass out. Well, now you're going to have to help Patty, though. I got eliminated. I was expecting that, so who cares? Oh, no, we do care, though. I was not expecting that, honestly. I mean, you had this big win against Patty, or not, sorry, you had this big win against Diamond Sky for her UFC title. But on the other hand, it just goes to show that Lily has come a long way from when she first started. Anyway, Melina gets thrown outside the ring for her trouble. And now going for the, went for the killing blow, and that knocked out Violet. So now it's a 3v3 now, as Carmelita just put the final strap onto Violet. I mean, I would have called it something else, but I didn't want to. But I wanted to keep it PG though. Wait, one? Nope, broke it up. At least you got in some offense and weren't embarrassed during the process. Yeah, that's true. And plus, your team still can win. I mean, Violet got knocked out. In fact, Violet was probably the one person I was not expecting to get eliminated early, but she's out. Oh, both women went for a kick, but they both missed. But on the other hand, the knockout system in 2K24 is very, very finicky. I mean, because that could have just as easily happened to Lily as it happened to you, so I wouldn't feel too bad. Well, I don't know if I don't know if I would say that, Atticus, but I can't really say if I subscribe to that thought, but on the other hand, it's kind of hard to argue. But again, I don't want to make opinions for people. I really don't. Oh, of course. No, I do agree with you on that. Yeah, it is embarrassed because especially when I'm with AJ and I get eliminated, it just leaves AJ all by himself. So that's the one thing I do agree with. So see. And then Sly says, I'm honestly surprised that Violet got eliminated by Carmelita. I thought it was going to be the other way around given the record. But one thing that just happened was a Diamond Destroyer onto Diamond Sky, and Diamond Sky got eliminated by Rose. And then a Dragon Twist Cutter to Rose by Bowsette and broke it up immediately. But yeah, Carmelita eliminated Violet, but now it's now 3v2 or 2-on-3. You have the Flower Twins and Melina, and then you have Bowsette and Carmelita. Violet taught them the Diamond Destroyer. They probably did. You know, she probably did. She probably did teach them that. It's you against Drawerman. I'm not sure if Drawerman is still in the chat, but you might have to reach out to him via my Discord, since he's also on there too. But if he's in the chat, we'll see what he says. Anyway, a tag back to Carmelita. And now Carmelita, nope, gets kicked to the back. Almost got kicked in the tail. And then a detonation kick. Only to get picked up and a pile driver, a spinning pile driver onto Carmelita, and then kicked in the back again. And then a wheelbarrow thrust kick into a pin, one, and broke it up again, and the referee gets knocked out again. And then, well, Bowsette must have said something to Rose, as Rose got forearmed for her trouble. But then, nope. Nice counter there by Carmelita. Only to get sent into her own corner. And a spin kick to knock out Rose. Rose has been eliminated. And then Carmelita gets the thrust kick by her sister. Well, Rose's sister, by the way. 1, 2, 3. And now it's 2-on-1. With Bowsette being the one. Now goes for the pin on Lily. And 1, 2. No, kick out by Lily. But now it's Lily and Melina against Bowsette. Well, now it's all up to Bowsette if DWO Nova's going to win. Nope. And also Tomura is going to go over and help Rose, as Rose is knocked out of the competition in more ways than one. And then slammed into a neutral corner. Oh, not a problem, Violet. Well, now it's all up to Lily and Melina to finish the job. And then a shotgun dropkick to Bowsette, and this might do it. No one to break it up this time. No, not even a 1 count. Oh, back elbow on Melina. And then a kick to the head sends her outside, and a head scissors takedown to Melina, and then stomped onto the face with those heels. And then a drop kick to the side of the head with those heels. Now, of course, both these ladies are risking a count out, but more so Bowsette. And now Bowsette gets back in, and a body splash on Melina. Then a front flip into a pin. No, not even a 1 count, broken up immediately by Lily. And Bowsette with a snap suplex for her trouble. Well, that'll take out Lily for the moment. But then Melina reverses it, punches her in the gut. And then a tag back to Lily. Nope. A thrust kick. Wheelbarrow thrust kick. 1, 2. No. Ooh, almost got her though. And it looks like Lily and Melina are going to try to finish this off. And the flower bomb. Or I'm sorry, the dragon flower bomb. My bad. 1, 2. No! Kick out by Bowsette. How do you kick out of a move like that? That just goes to show how tough Bowsette is. And now Melina going to go up to the top. And Melina missed it. Actually, Bowsette got out of the way. And the Bowsette driver. And that might just do it. Wait, Lily, what are you doing? 1, 2. Well, never mind, as Melina kicked out anyway, but... And another... Bowsette twist cutter, and is this it? 1, 2, 3, and now it all comes down to this 1-on-1. So it all comes down to this. I mean, we expected a great match. I don't think we expected a close match, but that's what we got. It all comes down to Bowsette. And Lily, you take her black. And then a wheelbarrow DDT. And Bowsette, what's she doing? Bowsette with a wheelbarrow face buster from off the top rope. And Melina cannot save her. She's already out. 1, 2. No, kick out by Lily. And Bowsette wondering, what do I have to do? Went for a moonsault but missed. And now Lily takes Bowsette over, picks her up and slams her. And Lily's showing us a little strength. Lily's not known for picking up people, but Bowsette in trouble. And then I'm not sure what you call this move, but whatever it was called, it was enough to knock out Bowsette and the winners, and still the Four Queens champions, as Lily got the job done. So there will be a #1 contenders match as far as the Four Queens titles are concerned. So, and plus there will not be a rematch needed between, for the Dragonflowers had they lost, but instead the Dragonflowers are still the champs. But we're going to find out who the next contenders will be, and that will be in the second to last match of the show. So the Dragon Flowers as well as the Dragon Twins as a team are still champions, but take nothing away from Bowsette, Patty, Carmelita, and Diamond Sky. Take nothing away from them. But now it all comes down to our next big championship match, and a match that normally would normally be the main event, were it not for the fact that there were 2, or actually 3, very, very personal matches when it comes to the heat that we're about to see later in the show. But right now we have Atticus Black. Yes, after this and the next one, it is after the next 2. But now it's time for Atticus Black to go head-to-head with Ryo. So Ryo had beaten Drawerman. Okay. Oh, absolutely. Not sure if I'm not sure if Ryo is in there. There we go. So, of course, Atticus is a former world champion, but would love to become champion once again. But to do it, he'll have to beat his nephew, Ryo. I mean, beforehand, it would have been Drawerman, and who knows how that match could have ended. But that's a story we'll never know. Anyway, can I ask a question? Why was about my attire, and why was it changed from what I created? Well, I still kept your original attire, but I based the second one off of what Gregory did with yours. So that's kind of where I based it off of. And I just simply gave you Dragonheart RX's outfit and just simply gave it a different color scheme, along with the face paint and the lipstick and a different hairstyle. So that's kind of what I was going with. But now it's time for Atticus to make his appearance as he walks down with the ECW World Television Championship and the IWGP title that he recently won back after he had vacated them at one point or another. Never mind all the countless tag team championships that he won with Azrael when they were together. Well, they still are together, but they were teaming together. Of course, though, neither of those two championships are on the line. But he would certainly love to add to it the world title. The Blue Toad Wrestling World title. And he's won a lot of other world championships in other organizations, including NWA. But then you have this man, Ryo. I mean, this man months ago was not even, like, how do I put this? He was in the company. He was let go, but mainly for budgeting reasons. And, you know, in character, out of character, I didn't have any plans for him. Like, I really didn't. Like, creative had nothing for him, really, but it was nothing against him personally. But then he went out and he won a match to get the opportunity to fight for the title, as it was originally supposed to be Dragonheart, but then he booked his son to go for the World Championship, and he won it on an NWA show. So that's how he got the title from Drawer Man, and that's what led up to this one. And now our announcer, Samantha Urban. Or, I'm sorry, Alicia Taylor. My bad.
Nebraska, weighing in at 258 pounds, the ECW World Television Champion and the International Grand Prix World Champion, the and his opponent from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 199 pounds, the All-Star World Heavyweight Champion, Wonder Kid.
Ryo was yeah, he's deceptively larger than. That's what I'm wondering. Like, I get it, because he's a dragon. You know how dragons can be heavy and not look heavy? Let's not forget, he is a dragon after all. But I mean, Atticus is no small man himself, so obviously. I heard that wrong? Oh, okay. Okay, so you heard it wrong. Okay, never mind. But still, dragons can do that. Back to the match, though, and match underway. Head scissors takedown, and that's what Ryo's got to do. He's got to stay on Atticus, and he's got to make the pace quick. If Atticus wrestles a slow and methodical match, then Ryo's going to get killed. He stayed in school and took his vitamins just like the Hulkster told us to. And he said his prayers. Brother! Anyway, nice backflip there. And a miss. That's exactly what he didn't want to do. Nope. Reverses it. Clothesline. And a tornado DDT. Until Joker Steen came along. Oh. Well, Ryo doing the right thing. He's keeping the pace quick. Although, yeah, Atticus probably had he probably had a porterhouse early on the show. Well, he probably had a porterhouse going into the week to bulk up a little bit, so that's why Ryo couldn't lift him. But now Ryo trying to get back up. Nope. Ooh, knee right to the face. And that could do it. This is a normal match, by the way. 1, 2. No. Uh-oh. Atticus already in trouble. He's going to have to turn this around or it's over. And then a Dominator. And is this it? 1, 2. No! Oh, that was close. Wait, how is Andromeda on your head? I was about to say, yeah, she's now 14. She's not a toddler anymore. And then both guys go for a slingshot, and then Atticus kicks him down and goes for the pin, only gets a 1. Elbow right to the head. And then Diamond Sky's wishing Kelly good luck, especially when it comes to Ruby. And now Atticus going for the legs. Not a bad idea to slow down Ryo. A snap suplex. And a thrust kick. And Atticus going to look to finish this off. Nope, went for the coup de grace but missed. And then the death sentence from out of nowhere. And is this it? 1, 2. No. Ryo, all right, so each man is kicked out of one another's finisher once. I have to think whoever can hit it a second time is going to win it. Then a Pele kick, and that sends him outside. Now, Ryo does have the champion's advantage, so if he wants to stay outside, he can. But I have to think that... Wait. It's embarrassing to get eliminated from your... Oh, the chat broke. Okay, never mind. All right, so, yeah, the chat broke. All right, there we go. And another knee right to the face. But now, both guys are... Yeah, thank you for the chat check. I appreciate that. Sent back inside the ring is Ryo. Only to get clotheslined. Uh-oh. Atticus in trouble. Atticus. And then, what was it? A tornado. What was it called again? I forgot what he called it. A tornado spike drop. That's what it was called. And wait, what's wrong with Ryo? And Ryo's dripping blood from the mask. Operation Dragon. All right, cool. Clothesline. Another one. Ducks a clothesline and a thrust kick. But Ryo, I'm not sure what you call this move, though. Now goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Ryo is still the champion. But they grew up so quickly.
Here is your winner.
But Ryo did what he had to do. But I have to think Atticus will be back. Ezra is the only one who is still small. But I just knew that I had to give Atticus his fair shot, which I'm happy for. But on the other hand, Ryo is proving me wrong. Like, at one point, I didn't have, like, out of character, I didn't have any plans for Ryo. But then Dragonheart made it happen, and now Ryo is the champ. So now the question is, who's going to stop him? Who is going to be the one to dethrone Ryo? He calls Operation Dragon the Rage of Inferno. Oh, see, I did not know that. Well, I'll say this, though. At least Atticus leaves with his head held high, and I have to think that Atticus will be back, regardless of whether Ryo is the champion or not. But on the other hand, yep, uncle and nephew. Uncle and nephew. But now we go to another member of the Dragon family, as well as Patty's family from Lanalei. And we have Jen Wolverine and Mitty. It's from Ronin Warriors. Oh. Wait. You sent me a DM. What DM though? Oh, there's the Mora. Okay, let me just let Jen and Mitty know. Start with Jen though. Yeah. They triple powerbomb Finn to a table. Well, thankfully Finn was not what you would say scheduled for action, thankfully. And of course, Patty naturally going to go for her daughter to win. And probably Crimson Ninja too. Did his his match is going to happen after this one, actually. So do stick around. His match is after this one. All right, let me just get Mitty. Excuse me.
Introducing the challenger, representing the generation, from Tennessee, the NXT UK Women's Champion, and the Women's NXT Northern Champion, Jen.
All right, so we have a former champion, but also she is, if we can twist around a little bit quickly, the Cyberspace North American Women's Champion and the NXT or the United Kingdom Championship champion as well, having won it previously from I want to say it was from Diamond Sky she won it from, or was it Violet? But I know she beat Family to get it, and she still holds it. But yeah, his match is after this one. But this will be a tables match. Well, uh-oh.
And introducing the champion, representing Diamond Mine, from the other side of darkness, the All-Star Women's World Champion, the Queen, M.
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I also have the Octane Live logo as well for Triple B. I remember that Jen won one of the titles off of Carmelita, using Carmelita. Oh, okay. That's probably what happened then. See, that just goes to show how long ago it's been. I thought it's a great idea because the women need more to do. I mean, they still have a lot of issues to solve, but it's not a bad start though. Uh-oh. And Brenda... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't read it. My bad. Can we announce... Oh, yeah. Next Saturday, barring any holdups on my end or AJ's end, is going to be the next Cyberspace Federation Wrestling show. And the special is going to be called Solar Slam. And, well, after the show, AJ will supply the card. I will then, edit it to specification on my Excel sheet, and then I will submit it so you guys can see the card. And did the chat break again? But anyway. Spike, we warned you not to go down this path. Oh, shit. Oh, there we go. My chat disconnected for a little bit, but thankfully it's back. All right, cool. All right, now, Jen going to go over to get a table. So now we're going to get some wood. Though probably not the kind of wood that you would like to have. Oh, my. A back suplex on Mitty. Okay, so all right, so it's not me, just me then. Now going for a modified Dragon Sleeper though. And Violet asking Damien to leave Miss Brenda out of it. And then there's Jamar. Hey, what's up, Jamar? If I didn't say hello last time, great to see you, Jamar. Oh, and now just tossing the table and smacking Mitty with it. And again. And again. Now sends her into, well, sends her outside. But now there's another table set up. Oh, wait a minute. Going right round, baby, right round. Oh! Oh, had she aimed it towards the table, that would have been it. And now Violet's going to save Brenda. But Spike is still getting beat up, though. And while that's happening, Jen doing a number on Mitty. Let's Brenda go. Oh. And, hey, what's up, Wally? By the way, your match is after this one, so you won't have to wait very, very long. And... nope. Now Mitty trying to fight back. Now goes to... Now it looks to octopus stretch Jen, but however, Jen using the power. If you truly understood why you wouldn't have stopped us. And then Mitty, with the Lanale, I'm not sure what to call it though. The Lonely trigger. I guess we'll call it that. And again, sent right into the steps multiple times is Jen. I mean, Jen, how many more times can she take that? And then a royal factor. I guess she definitely had to have learned that from Alicia and Jennifer. But Jennifer's like, well, by Jennifer I mean Jen Wolverine. Yeah, I got Kelly's logo. Oh, I see. Disrespect will not go unpunished. And now Jen Wolverine now has the table. And now we have another table. So now we got some more wood coming in. All right, so it looks like Jesse wants to team up with Prime. All right, so they're going to be a trio. I'll have to come up with a different name unless you still want to be called Cash Money Business, or unless you guys have a better name. Or how about the 1 Minute Money Machine? Or the Cash Machine, or the Cash Register, or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to come up with something. And for whatever reason, Jen... Oh, never mind. Jen... And Jen was kind of at a loss of what to do, but I guess that's what happens when you get runned over a couple of times. So yeah, your match is after this one there, Wally. All right, now... Oh! Nice slingshot there, but we'll see what we can come up with. Unless Jesse can come up with something. I'll still think of names, though. Oh, but then set right into the table. And can Mitty get a successful title defense? Or is she going to lose the championship again and possibly get another shot and become a 9-time champion? But instead, rolling out of the Ray, you got it. Oh, well, let's hear it, Leo. Ah! That was Violet. Oh, there's Will. Oh yeah, Willie Styles. What's up, man? You had your match early in the show. Thank you, Diamond Sky, for getting Violet out of there. But Jen is still fighting Mitty. I'll tell you one thing. I was not expecting the table match to go on this long. The Primetime Jackhammer. Let's see. Primetime Jackhammer. Not bad. But... And now we have even more wood to come in. And now we have a kendo stick. Let's see. Oh! Smacked in the back with that kendo stick, though. Let's see. Primetime Jackhammer's not a bad one, although... Ooh. That would be a good tag team name just for Primetime and Jackhammer, but where does that leave Styles? You know? And now just using those tables as weapons, and then set right near the announce table, though. And then using the table once again as a battering ram. Primetime Styles Jackhammer. Primetime Jackhammer of Style, maybe? I don't know. I'll come up with something, though. Primetime Styles and Jackhammer. Not a bad name, but... PSJ. Oh, okay. I like that one. Styling Primetime Jackhammer. I like that. Although, Mitty's not going to like this. Mitty is going to get some wood. And we have, once again, a new champion. So Jen is now a two-time Blue Toad Wrestling World Champion, and for Mitty, she gets to have some wood, although not the kind of wood that you would want. And now Patty's going to go over and help her. But yeah, Styling Primetime Jackhammer, I love it. That's probably the best name that could have been made. So Patty is going to get some royalties for that. But now it's time for the Shield and the SWO's Wally, as well as the remaining members of Desolation, and of course Dominic was chosen to team up with them. So, all right. So so Big Willie Style loves it. He gets jiggy with it. Na 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 na. All right. So I believe everybody's in the chat. So I'll just go right into the match. So those two will backstab you quicker than any of us will. Kelly naturally going to go for Desolation, just out of the fact that she married. And then Sly's going to go for a Shield and Wally to win. And then Violet's crying. And of course, Sly. Oh, I forgot to hit the A button. What am I doing? All right, here we go. It's a very tense situation, but I would like to hope that when all is said and done, the matter will be settled in the ring instead of behind the scenes. So up first, we have in his shield getup, we have Seth Rollins.
The following contest is an elimination match. Introducing first, from Davenport, Iowa.
Let's smash Dominic Mysterio. Well, I don't think anyone will be upset about that too much outside of Desolation. But there you see Seth Rollins. And of course, in WWE, he is one of the more decorated champions in the history. I mean, obviously there have been others that are more decorated than him, but so we have Seth Rollins, and out of character, I would have done the Shield entrance, but I ran out of time, so I didn't get a chance to put it together.
Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
And Blade Charge, great to see you. By the way, your good friend Speranza was on the show, and she did well. But as it is, there you see the pre-tribal chief. This was the big dog. And of course, Joker going to go for Desolation. I mean, given that his brother is on Desolation, that's the only reason he went with him. There you see Roman. And I will say this, though. Roman has undergone a massive character arc ever since he came back after WrestleMania 40. An empath? What's an empath? That's actually new to me. I've never heard... What's an empath? Well... even if you don't fall for his mind games, you still have to deal with the power that is.
And from Virginia, weighing in
Desolation. I mean, you still have to deal with it.
pounds, Spike Ryan.
They gave you warnings that you did not heed, and your sister got involved to it, so it's on you. Alright, very in tune with the emotions and energies around them, and feel things deeper than most. Oh, okay, see, I didn't know that. Oh, it was your birthday. Oh, that's right, I forgot. Happy birthday to Blade Charge. Out of character, wish Blade Charge a happy birthday. And as that happens, there you see their tag team partner for tonight. From the SWO, They brought in the big guns. They brought in Wally.
And representing the NWO from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 352
And if nothing else, this man will be the difference maker in this upcoming match. And of course, while Spike Ryan is out there, Atticus was in the world title match. But I have to think that he will be watching this match, as will Mr. Richards. Only time will tell what happens. But now, we have the Shield and the SWO's Wally. But now, before we get to Desolation, we have their tag team partner for tonight. From what is left of the Judgment Day, along with Liv and Finn. I give you Dominic Mysterio.
The Judgment Day from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds. Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
And of course, the heat that this man has generated on his own says a lot, given his WWE career. Oh?
You stink! We don't care! Aww. So pathetic! Oh, I bet you're scared!
What? All the canes? There you go. Of course, the fans are still. Of course, the fans have followed the example of what the WWE fans of him think of him. And then Blade says, "Oh, thank you. Yes, absolutely, not a problem there, Blade Charge." And well, I hope I can. Give you a birthday present if that's all right. I mean, you don't have to, but if you have a birthday present in mind, I'll think about that if you want it. But if not, that's all right. But now we have Desolation. And I give you the 3 remaining members. Happy birthday, Blade Charge. Blade Charge is 100 years old? I don't know if Blade Charge is that old.
At a combined weight of 789 pounds, Demolition!
Also, if you notice the ramp, it's it's the blue brick from Super Mario. Oh, 30, okay. Not really. All right, so it's going to start with Seth and Dominic. wait, I don't know if Blaze is 100 years old. And now Seth's going to stomp on Dominic's hand. Then a tag to the big dog, Roman Reigns. You're a million years old. I don't buy that. If you were a million years old, you probably would have been dust by now. And then Dominic just getting tossed around like a bad habit. I imagine that's what it was, though, Crushing Kelly. Sent right into the ropes and a drop kick. Wait, Blade Charge is 350 years old. And then a Michinoku driver slam. Oh! And then a punch, but they not only punched Seth Rollins, but they accidentally hit Dominic. But, I mean, that was an accident. But then Leo gets slammed on the apron. 130 years old. I'm not exactly hard to find, Spiky. Although right now, Seth and Dominic are risking. I can't even talk. They're risking getting counted out. So these guys got to be careful. Otherwise, we'll be down to 3-on-3. And now Dominic doing the Three Amigos as a tribute to Eddie, or his father, so to speak, Eddie Guerrero. Oh, and then a tag. Seth. And Seth got counted out. Yeah, and I turned 44. And the funny thing is, you don't, like, if anyone was to say anything, I would not have guessed that you were 44. I would have thought maybe you were 34 or something. But I hate to say it, but I can confirm that is the case. But now Seth Rollins has been counted out. Azrael's going to be 40. And now set outside is Roman Reigns. And now Leo has been tagged in. But Leo gonna... Nope, he goes right after Spike Ryan, though. And then a kick to the stomach. And now Wally's in. And a back suplex to Leo. Then a tag back to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns sent into the ropes and a drop kick. Nope, countered. W30 next year? Yeah. And nope, nice counter there by Leo. Wow, so a couple of 7-year-olds though. Now going for an armbar on Roman Reigns. And I'm starting to feel old too, you know. Wait, one. Nope. And, oh, sets him up on the ropes. And leg drops him. No, I did not know that you and LD had the same birthday, though. Jinx Sly, you owe me a Coke. My in real life health stuff makes me feel even older. Oh, really? Now goes for the pin. What? No. Broken up by Dominic, and whoop. I mean, Wally was about to get his hands on Dominic, but then Dominic reversed it. And then attack to Dominic, though. And a double shoulder tackle. That'll definitely do it. Yeah. Now a pin on Wally. 1, 2, no. And Dominic just having his way with Wally. And then Dominic, just raking him in the eye. Although I think that might have just made Wally mad. A drop kick, but that didn't. Dominic, nope. Rolls it up. A roll-up pin. 1, 2. No, kick out. A mother, 73. Father, 77. His son is 21. I'm sorry. I forgot that Primetime's not 21. It's his son that's 21. Wait, 1, 2. I do have a baby face too. Oh. Wait, baby danger? Baby danger, do, baby danger. Anyway, attack to Spike Ryan. And Spike Ryan got neck breakered. And then of course Dominic, let's not forget Dominic was in that cage match that also involved Joshua James. But now you have Killian in there. Yes, I have a picture of cute baby version of me. No, not Baby Shark. That makes me wonder. Baby Kelly, Baby Kelly. And of course, Spike Ryan rolls out of the ring to avoid. No, don't sing that, Law. Anyway, now he gets his hands on Killian and slams his head. Now it turns it over to Roman Reigns. And then a Superman punch, and that knocks out Killian. So Killian is out. Killian just got hit with the Superman punch, only to get a slingshot clothesline by Leo, but I was not expecting a knockout from Roman Reigns. Nice face buster there on Roman Reigns. Or do you just do what you want? We'd have told you we didn't have anything to do with Brenda. That was Finn's doing. Well, yeah, that's true. If anything, Finn was just the bait. Wait, 1, 2, nope. Well, Killian knocked out, so now it's down to 3v3. I mean, Seth Rollins got eliminated by countout, and a knockout by Roman Reigns knocks out Killian. You still have Leo and Paul to deal with. Then an attack to Paul. Carm. And then a chokeslam to knock out Roman Reigns. And then a Superman punch to go for the pin, and broken up by Wally. But now we're down to 3-on-2. And Paul gonna make Spike Ryan suffer for having Roman knock out his brother. And can you believe that little weasel Dominic Mysterio is still in there? Just not here. Oh. And now a couple of elbows to Spike Ryan. And what's Paul doing? Paul. My God! A poison Rana. And he rolls out of the ring. All right, now Spike Ryan finally thrown back inside the ring. Although, wait a minute. A thrust kick right to Paul Utaker. And that slight distraction might have saved him for a moment. Now a couple of headbutts, though. I didn't realize that Spike Ryan had a hard head. And once again, Spike Ryan using his big head. And then a spear. Yeah, it's just you and Spike Ryan. Not even a 1 count as Dominic Mysterio immediately breaks it up, which really is a smart decision on his part in the sense of that's what he had to do. 1, 2, nope, kick out before it was broken up by Leo Angel. But now Wally sends him right into their corner. And then a kick to the leg of Paul Utaker. Although Paul, wow, that's not very often you see Wally collapse under the weight of somebody else. But Paul is a big guy. I just didn't think he was that big. What the hell? What the hell, Paul? What? Look at Paul! Did you see that? 1, 2. Yes, absolutely, definitely take care of him. But did you see that? Uh-oh. Oh, this is not good. Uh-oh. The Desolation Hammer. Oh, that might do it. Paul, yeah, he did the supernatural soul siphon. And Wally still kicked out. How did he kick out? And now Dominic Mysterio. I made that mistake too, Atticus. And how Wally is still fighting, I don't know. Where he's still getting the strength to do this, I don't know. And then Wally's like, Paul, this is not Mortal Kombat, it's BTW. Yeah, it is. And now Dominic Mysterio. Well, he does claim to be a Hulk. I don't know about all that, but he's tough. Yeah, he is very tough. Wait, 1, 2. No. Well, now now you're in there, Leo. And now Wally's still in trouble. And nice sunset flip. And then a quick tag to Spike Ryan. And now Spike Ryan getting a mud hole stomped in him. I guess maybe basically to redeem himself, not so much for anybody else. Wait, why was the referee outside? And why was he counting outside? Yeah, it's in the game, of course. Well, now the referee fixing the turnbuckle. And now a couple of elbows, and then Paul Utaker going to go for another Poison Rana. Does a finisher knock out a ref in this game? I'm not sure. It might keep him down for a little bit longer. I don't know. Not the same person that he was when... Yeah, of course. People go through changes in their lives, and they're not the same people that they were when they started. Yeah, that's true. To get Soul Sci-Fi, you must make progress in the women's My Rise, yeah. And now, Spike Ryan busted open, and Dominic is still... That little shit Dominic is still in there. Although he made a mistake, and goes for the pin. 1? No. Yeah, you would do the the Alexa Bliss storyline, of course. And now Dominic getting his hand stopped in. And now, yeah, just continuing to stomp on his hand. But then Dominic is going to give it right back to him and stomp his hand. Anyway, a tag back to Leo. Oh, back elbow to Leo, though. Punch right to the gut. Oh, double knee right to Leo. I mean, of course, I'm not going to take sides as to what I think is right, who I think is right and who's wrong, because there's a lot of gray area to go through. And of course, Violet just had to get in the way, but she was trying to do the right thing, and I don't blame her for wanting to do the right thing. But on the other hand, Violet will understand, but I only made things worse. And by any stretch, I mean, I've done things I thought I was helping, but I only made it worse. So you're not alone, Violet. I've done it before. And now Spike Ryan just staring a hole on Paul. And then Paul with a double arm suplex. And now Spike rolls out of the ring. Right now, Spike Ryan is in a mode of survival, but then Dominic elbows him. Though, wait. a double knee right to the face. And then Paul gets out of there and then headbutts him. That's the one thing that Spike Ryan has, is that he has a hard head. But now turns it over to Wally. And then a Superman punch, but now that leaves Spike Ryan all by himself. So Spike Ryan, now it's going to be him that's going to suffer. I mean, he can still win, but a clothesline onto Spike Ryan. Well, now it's just a fight for survival at this point. And for Wally, he too tried to do the right thing, and Leo Angel just got knocked out. Well, now now the odds are a little bit better, but it's still 2-on-1. So now Paul is gonna look to finish this off himself. Oh, this is not good. If he hits this is probably it. No, he missed. And then a double arm DDT, or the Dirty Deeds, and 1, 2. No, broken up barely, but well, he eliminated Leo though, but now it's all up to Spike Ryan. The coup de grace knocks out Paul. And look at this. It all comes down to, of all people, Dominic Mysterio. I mean, is Dominic Mysterio going to win this match? Yeah, and apparently that's what he's fighting for. Among other things, he has a girl worth fighting for. I know that's a Mulan song, but still. But he also has family and brothers and sisters and everything. But Dominic Mysterio, and then Wally's like, Spike, win it. And a spinning neck breaker, and Dominic Mysterio, I can't believe I'm saying this, is the last man standing. But Spike took down everybody else. He took out Leo, he took out Paul, but of all people he couldn't take out was Dominic Mysterio. But I can assure that this is far from over. But Dominic Mysterio, of all people, won it. Really, game? I hate that. Part 2 coming up.